In a small town called Tavalia, a 10-year-old blonde-haired boy is riding a minibike on a small track. His name is Valentino Rossi, the son of former racer Graziano Rossi. With a cheerful smile and full of enthusiasm, he overtakes his young competitors, turning aggressively in a style that would later become his trademark. Now 17 years old, Valentino Rossi stands in the paddock of the Shah Alam circuit in Malaysia, wearing an Aprilia racing suit that still looks a bit oversized for his lean frame. He gazes at the track with ambitious eyes. This is his first year in the 125 cubic centimeters World Championship, and he is ready to prove his worth. Brno Circuit, Czech Republic. Valentino Rossi is now at the peak of his career in the 125 cubic centimeters class. With an aggressive and confident riding style, he overtakes the final rival in the last corner before the finish line. 2 years have passed, and Valentino has now moved up to the 250 cubic centimeters class. At Jacarepaguá Circuit, Brazil, he faces his rival, Loris Capirossi. The race is intense, but Rossi showcases his racing brilliance, securing the 250 cubic centimeters World Championship title in 1999. In 2001, Rossi is now competing in the Premier 500 cubic centimeters class with Honda. However, his opponents are much tougher, including Max Biaggi, an experienced rider who does not like Rossi. Their rivalry heats up, culminating in a dramatic duel at Suzuka, Japan, where Rossi ultimately claims victory and his first 500 cubic centimeters title. The year 2004 marks a new chapter as Rossi moves to Yamaha. Many doubt his decision, but at the South African Grand Prix in Welcome, he proves them wrong. After an intense race, Rossi wins, celebrating with tears in his eyes, sitting beside his bike, overwhelmed with emotion. Sepang Circuit, Malaysia. Rossi is once again at the peak of MotoGP, battling his rivals in a wet race, crossing the finish line as the 2009 MotoGP World Champion. He raises his arms in celebration as his team and fans cheer. After 2 tough years with Ducati, Rossi returns to Yamaha in 2013. At the Qatar Grand Prix, under the bright Losail floodlights, he stands next to his bike, looking determined. It's a fresh start and he is ready to compete at the top again. Sepang Circuit, Malaysia. 2015, Rossi is in a fierce title fight with Jorge Lorenzo, but his rivalry with Marc Marquez creates tension. During an intense battle, their bikes nearly collide in a controversial moment that shakes the MotoGP world. Valencia Grand Prix, 2021. Rossi rides his final MotoGP lap, waving to the crowd as they chant his name. Yellow flags fill the grandstands, honoring the legend who has shaped modern MotoGP. As he crosses the finish line for the last time, an era comes to an end, but his legacy lives on forever.